Well, first of all, happy Father's Day to you first off, King. Let me throw it out to you first. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Appreciate that. I appreciate that for real.
Dogs, can you describe your year for me right now? What would you describe your year right now?
Shit, the GOAT, champion of the year, you know, hardest worker, the craziest bars this year, you know, started off with Tay-Rock, Sharon, Av, B Magic, Nitty, Prestavia, Roller, fucking Kaboom, Lil Slab, damn man, so many more. I've been working, bro.
Danny, do you wish you and Prestavia had 2 more rounds?
We was supposed to do 3 rounds, but there was a mix-up on her schedule, and so we wound up doing 1. But yeah, man,
That battle was dope, Danny. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a dope.
Yeah. That hey, man, she's a dog, bro. Shout out to Prestavia, you know. And again, I just like to highlight battlers that are on their way up, and I'll be like, you know what, I see something in them, and then I'll be like, fuck it, let me do it. Right. It's almost like the gatekeeper type of role, you know what I mean? But
do you want to be that though? Do you want to get gatekeeper?
Nah. But it's kind of like almost like I gotta do it because people view me as like one of the higher standards of the lyricism and the. So if somebody's nice, then they really have to test their ability against me. You know, I remember Suge was like.
Suge and Sway, Danny. Suge and Sway to me, it bothered me that the gatekeeper thing, I don't know if it worked for them. But yeah, I apologize. Go ahead.
Nah. I was just saying, like, Suge was that at one point, Sway. So maybe the gatekeeper thing just kind of passes down every few years, and now, you know, after me, somebody else is gonna be doing it. So you know.
Right. I remember when you tweeted out, you talked about you and your battle with B Magic. Were you expecting that to be what it is, though? What it was?
What was I expecting it to be? Like, what do you think? What do you think of it?
Hey, man, listen, brother. I'm just trying to get your opinion, brother. You feel me?
Nah, I thought that was gonna be, you know, because me and B Magic were actually like that. You know, the man that's been to my house playing video games with my kids. We you know, so it wasn't gonna be no like a grudge match or nothing like that. We was just gonna go in there and just rap, bro. And I felt like, all right, I'm gonna use this 3rd round to really give him his just due. You know, I feel like people wrote him off, and I was like, nah, man, this is my bro. Let me say some real facts about his career right here, and not even in a negative light. I'm gonna do it in a positive way. So I really felt that was good for him. You know, I wanted to do that for my bro. So, and it was a dope battle. People love it. It's a dope battle.
Danny, what do you say to yourself that you survived on just being a dope MC where you don't have to live up grudge matches and personals to have dope battles?
Right, yeah, man. I think I'm just a throwback battle rapper. I'm just one of those guys that's not relying on, you know, the gossip, the drama, the stupid, you know, the dirt angles. I'm just a rapper, bro. You know, like we come from that club though.
What did Romney say to you? You from the era that says whack MCs or something?
Yeah. He said you still say shit like whack MCs. Damn, it's crazy. But you know what? It's crazy because if I don't say it, it's like nobody's saying that. It dies. Like an era dies with me. It's like if I stop saying that shit. So it's like I don't hide my age. I don't hide the cloth that I'm cut from. And honestly, though, I really believe that gives me an advantage. Being older gives me a greater advantage over my opponents because I just got so much life experience and just I've been doing this shit since the 80s, bro. So it's like, you know, I'm one of them, you know, and you know, not there's no shade to the new era guys or nothing like that, but when I started battle rapping, it wasn't no leagues, it wasn't no.
You was outside, You was outside.
Yeah, we literally was putting our lives on the line with this shit. Literally outside on the blocks with niggas strapped, guns, money on the line. You might be in somebody the wrong hood, all kind of shit. And you know, coming out of South Central, luckily for me, I wasn't gang affiliated. I never joined a gang, so I kind of was able to be neutral. You know, but still, even in that scenario, somebody gonna ask you where your people from, where your daddy from, where your uncle, and they'll trip on you on that. So it was like, yeah, it was always dangerous, but that's where I'm from that, and I got the mentality of whoever y'all think is the best, whoever y'all saying is the best dude or woman or whoever, go get him. Go get him, and I'll prove to you that he's not that. You know, that's me.
Did you ever get frustrated being that you're an older spokesman of battle rap that for some reason I felt when watching you from afar that you had to fight for your battle rap respect? I don't think anymore. Yeah. I think that's died now, Danny. I'm saying at one particular time, I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. It's frustrating because you put your heart into something and then people just like overlook it. They're not giving you you're just doing. Somebody could come and do 1/3 of what you did and get all the love and all the praises. But honestly, I never really came into this thing for the flowers and for all that extra stuff. I never really carried myself like a star. I just was the guy that's trying to be the best. I'm the guy that's, y'all can have all the other stuff. I was the guy that was like, I'm just simply the best.
And you care about this? You care about this?
yeah, that's what it was. But like the era's changed. So that kind of like when you only focusing on that, it's like you miss out on the other things. And so I had to adjust and learn how the game works today. And I'm still learning. I'm still adjusting. I don't got it all down pat, but none of us do.
Right.
None of us have mastered it. Like battle rap is something you can't master because it's always changing. So like guys, when Cassidy and Jay Mills and all these guys come back, people be like, oh, they outdated. They need to be caught up with. And they even Loaded Lux was saying like, it's shit that they doing today that I need to learn. And I respect Lux for saying that. Like, so you can't really master this thing, and you just gotta go with the flow. Because maybe 2, 3, 4 years from now, it's gonna be a way that they're doing it, or new things that are brought into the culture that we're gonna have to learn how to do to be accepted or to be considered dope. You know, like today's music, where you have all these guys, the Lil Babies, the Baby, and this and that and the third. Whereas opposed to growing up listening to Nas, Big L, Chino XL, Redman, Rash Cash, Jay-Z, Nas, Foo Snickens. It's like,
yo, stop showing y'all age, Danny.
Yeah,
relax.
Yeah, bro, I'm an OG with this hip hop shit. So yeah, so it's like a guy like you or I, where we can say some shit like that was the golden era. That was the golden era, and those were the best lyricists. Meanwhile, I'm like, it's a whole nother wave nowadays. So now it's more like vibe music, drill music, this, that, and the third. And we're trying to compare eras. The guys of today is gonna say, man, Danny, you talking about them old Cool G rap niggas? Don't like care about none of that stuff. Get that old shit out of here. This is what's happening now. The Roddy Rich,
Kodak Black, Kodak Black. My son is 19 years old. My son is 19. He listens to Kodak Black, NBA YoungBoy. That's his speed. You feel me?
Right. So, like, you know, so it's same thing with battle rap. Like, I'm the OG guy that's the lyrical, trying to rap shit. Niggas don't be wanting to hear that shit all the time. Sometimes they want to hear that straight to the point shit. And so somebody like Swamp is thriving in today's era. You know what I'm saying? He's thriving with the style of rap he do. He's the new era rap. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird because you'll have a real sick who's also new era, but still trying to maintain the craft of the game.
Right.
So, you know,
the real sick gives you that old soul, like an old feel.
Yeah. He's born and raised on hip hop, man.
Right.
And not to say that today's music isn't hip hop, but it's definitely a whole totally different style of hip hop.
Right.
Because here's the thing, even with the new era, they'll tell you that Kendrick and J. Cole are the best, and they're and these are lyrical guys.
Right.
Benny the Butcher, Conway, these are the lyrical guys
Ransom
of today.
Got Ransom. You rock a Ransom also. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You know?
Now, I wouldn't consider Ransom because Ransom really back from them DJ Clue tapes,
right?
Them DJ Envy shits.
Well, I'm just going lyrical. Just lyrical.
In terms of being lyrical, yeah. But then it's still they're still the best. Royce 5'9", Crooked Eye, you know, Joel, like these guys. So even with battle rap, like we just kind of, I just represent that era, and I think people know and respect me for that. But I also have to understand that that's not everybody's cup of tea.
Right?
I won't necessarily be somebody's favorite rapper. They'll be like, yo, Danny fire, but that's I don't really rock with him like that. But yo, this guy, yeah, that's my shit. So you can't please everybody.
All right. When you got a line, when you battle Nitty, right, and you do the firm scheme, you're not caring if the young generation,
right?
An old nigga like me, when he said the firm, the Nas,
and the nature and all that shit.
Yo, my nigga, the brilliant part of putting the AZ Life's a Bitch battling Rum Nitties from Arizona.
Right.
Again, stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me.
He knocked it.
Man.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you're always going to get that type of rap from me. Like, I could throw in all the like Roddy Ricch. I could throw those references in there, but because I'm not so familiar or adapted to that type of music, it wouldn't be authentic coming from me to me. Like, I would be just saying I'm doing this just for the sake of getting reaction from the young people, and I'm just trying to pander to them. Like, nah, maybe a younger person didn't catch the Nas shit, but maybe could do research and maybe discover nature. They'll probably find out who Nature was. They might find out, go listen to the Firm album, and or find out who AZ is. So it's like, I think I just rep for that era, man. Like, you only can rep the era you from. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm adapting to the times, and I'm up to date on what's going on in battle rap and hip hop. But my preference is always going to be where I started from, you know? So
how did you pull up that Nas line, though? That was crazy to me.
They was giving me Nas. That was crazy. But the fact my man Rum Nitty rebutted that shit, that nigga said he was saying Nas until I hit God's son across the belly.
Yo, that shit was hard.
And I dropped a monumental opportunity to rebuttal that because I was supposed to say, yo, y'all see Rum Nitty up here freestyling, right? His writtens, he got an amazing book, but you wasn't even gonna do that Nas rebuttal. But I made you look.
Yo,
I would have, yo, that
would have been crazy.
I was supposed to rebuttal the Nas rebuttal, but I didn't think of that shit till after that. Because I was sitting there like, damn, what could I have said to that made you look? I mean, what could I say to the godson across the bed? And I said, damn, could have did another Nas song. You should have said made you look. I'm like, why the fuck did I not think of that shit in the battle? Because I could have did that in my third round. I could have started my third round with that.
I heard you say during the battle, you were like, oh, watch this. So I want you know, Danny. Yeah,
I had all kind of, yo, man, listen, the thing is, when my opponent rap, he shake the room with something. All right, I gotta flip that one. So it's like you're thinking of all these rebuttals, and as you're thinking of one and trying to stack one here, you might forget the first one you thought of. So you might only do 2 rebuttals or 1. But even though you ran through like 5 of them in your head, it's all about remembering the rebuttals because you only got a minute or some change to formulate it in a freestyle and shit right. You only get 1 chance at it. So, you know, that is fun though. So with me and None getting ready to battle, it's like.
Well, before we go None, let me go back to you and Nitty right quick.